Dan is in Iowa City, Iowa. Hi, Dan. How are you?
Better than I deserve, Dave. How are you?
Just the same, sir. What's up?
Awesome. First, I just wanted to say thank you to you and Christy for everything you guys do. You guys are so awesome and such an inspiration, so I really appreciate you guys.
Thanks for saying that.
My question today, Dave, is about early retirement. So for background context, I'm 24. My annual income is about $37,000 a year. I have no debt. My car's paid for. And I heard you say, a couple times that before you get married, when you buy a house and then you get married, you realize you bought the wrong house.
Yeah.
So I don't know when I'm getting married, but I wanted to call in and see, what would you prioritize in my situation? Would you prioritize early retirement if the goal was reachable in, say, 5 years? Or would you put the money in a mutual fund towards a sizable down payment, or preferably a cash purchase on a home, a small home?
Okay, let's go back a second, because you're 24 and early retirement is in 5 years. So you're from 29 years old on for the rest of your life. What are you going to do?
I would like to start my own company. I want to do something in e-commerce that sort of like is my ministry tool. I'm a part-time photographer, outdoor photographer, and a lot of my friends, like 98% of my friends, love the outdoors.
So by retirement, you don't mean go fishing.
No,
by retirement, you mean you don't have to work a regular job and you can go live your dream of owning your own business.
Yeah, exactly. Just financial freedom and just supplemental income from investments.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, good. Well, I think you can start making moves towards that now. I don't think that requires that you be financially independent.
A lot of people don't.
Right.
As a matter of fact, it might be your shortest path to financial independence. Because if you got your business up and running, you might make more than $37,000.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. What made me ask the question, Dave, is because I listen every day and have for about a year now, and I'm on baby step. I guess you'd say 4. So I've been investing 15%, but wanted to know, okay, what do I prioritize? Because my expenses are so low.
Yeah.
So rent aside, my yearly expenses, Dave, are only $2,000 a year.
That's wonderful.
Just with my only bills are car insurance, phone, and my.
So you're living at home.
That's really it. No, so I move around a lot, so my rent is kind of hard to say what it is for a full year, but it's usually between $350 and $450, and so I'm.
That's more than $2,000 a year.
Yeah, I just wanted to do retirement just so I could basically set up early retirement so that when I'm in the place where I don't have a rent or a mortgage payment, I would be able to focus on that.
Okay, let's change the word from retirement to you just want to build some wealth. Okay?
Sure.
And
sure.
So I think you can begin to work on your new idea for your business as a side hustle. Don't you, Christy?
Yeah.
Sure.
Start that now. You're going to learn a lot in the process. You don't have to wait till some magic 5 years from now or certain income to be able to do it. Start now and learn about what you want to do and what the market needs.
Yeah. Let's get that going, and let's start that and get your income up. And when the income gets close to what you make now, go ahead and start working and living your dream. Don't wait until you have a pile of money to go live your dream. It's not necessary.
Sure.
I haven't. I started 2 businesses, both of which were very successful, one of which failed later, my real estate business, but I started both of them with literally nothing and got started. So you can do that now and ease into this and organically you can take all the money you make in the business, pour it back into the business, and just live off of your day job, and that's fine until you get the thing up and running. So if that's working, then that doesn't require any investing. Then we can say, let's redirect all your cash towards paying cash for your first house. And that's probably what I would do at that point. I would just go that direction. So, because, and then if you do buy a house and it's the wrong one, you can sell it and buy another one. If you get married, all that kind of, that joke and all that stuff that we talk about, but it's joke based in fact. But, but yeah, that's, I don't think that you need $500,000 and a paid-for house in order to start your business.
You know what's interesting is, he's young asking this question, and it's actually similar to what we were just talking about before the break, where your priorities change. And when you're young and you have a small sense of what you want to do, but you can't predict the future, none of us can, you can say, okay, what do I want to do based on what I know today? Based on what I know today is I want to build wealth, I want to start a business, let's start it on the side. I'd like to get married, but I'm not dating anybody. I'd like to buy a house, but I don't have the money yet. So let's just do what we can do today with what we know today, with what we have today.
That's
and then if your
that
plans
phrase
change,
you said earlier, what's right now?
right, and then in 3 years, 5 years, get married, buy a house, what's right then?
Good.